Master Moody was running the group while I was with a different group, but he brought up all the schools who were doing over 1 million a year, and said to them all, if there's one thing that you could go back and do differently, what would it be? Or if something you could do quicker, what would it be? And the number one answer was, I would have raised my prices quicker. And then they took one of the schools and you know got on the whiteboard and figured out that they had cost themselves $2 million by being timid, and doing it slowly rather than doing it quickly. So that tends to be the number one regret that people have, is just being timid on that. And you can get there slowly. Let me increment $10 a month, every 10 students or 20 students or something. Or you can get there just, you have a new thing for the next new person who comes in the door. And, my take on it is, next new person comes in the door is on the price sheet the way it should be. The only time you'll ever have any issue with that is their referral, and Mrs. Jones set them down, showed her contract, showed them the price sheet, and they came in expecting that. Um, but that happens pretty rarely, and even when that happens, it's usually, well, they enrolled last year, and this is this year's tuition, and you go from there. So even then, it's a pretty easy explanation.